You gave me a crackhead dose of caffeine. This is the big boy dose, dude. You gave me a dose for a 50-year-old man who's been fucking through shit, who has a kid.
Yeah, you're close.
I have like one shot a day and I'm done.
How old are you now?
I just turned 27. I'm still, I'm still
just a baby.
You haven't seen enough of life's hardships.
I'm still operating with a twinkle in my eye. This is a coffee.
This episode of The Intellectuals is brought to you by our good friends over at Eros and Company. Head over to erosandcompany.com. Use the promo code Intellectuals to get yourself 15% off a sex toy. Poseidon, what kind of gifts has Eros sent us today?
A bunch of gifts. And today, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to open it and see.
I love the surprise factor.
It's a bag. It's a medium bag. The other bags were small. This one is medium.
Open it. Open it up quickly, Poseidon. Let's see what they're. erosandcompany.com. Promo code Intellectuals. 15% off.
I do like the bags.
I told you the bags are nice, right?
Wow.
Pink, like your microphone. It's like they knew.
Oh, it matches.
They've been very lucky these past couple weeks. They've been giving us the right toys at the right times. Let's see what we got here. Drum roll, please.
It's almost like they know what they're doing.
What is that? Poseidon's confused. Confused face.
I have no idea.
What kind of sex toy is it? Give it to the sex toy expert.
Hold on.
Can I have a gander?
Yeah, wait. I want to pull it out.
Kanna have a ganda.
That's what he said.
Kanna have a ganda.
I'm ashamed to say I'm proud to say I don't know what that is.
Is there a card in the bag?
Is this for your willy?
What is that?
I have a paper. Hold on. What's it called? It's called YQYC08R.
Okay, that doesn't help.
I think this is a clip vibrator.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's safe to say that their inventory is very eclectic, if nothing else.
So there's a remote, and this is the charger. I'm so confused as to what this is.
Well,
Le Surhomme. Le Surhomme, it's called. Not the Sherman. Like
The
this
top
means
man?
the top man. That if you're a power top.
Oh wait, so you put this on your cock, you bang and it vibrates at the same time.
I think so, and I think this little bit kind of like I think it
Show the camera.
I think it massages your gooch.
And it vibrates on her while you're banging?
I think.
Wow.
This toy operates on the presumption that vibrations are good. Both
This is a
ways.
power button. I think it's
Vibrations
a-
make everyone happy.
Yeah.
They make everyone happier. So is it supposed to fit through this thing?
Yeah, so it's got two sizes. I
Wow,
think.
okay.
So you got the larger size, They thought of the
I don't know if that's what this is, but I believe it is.
they thought of the minorities. It's good. And this is for Caucasian size.
Yeah. Or Asian.
Or Asian. Well, no, yeah, I guess.
I mean, technically, anyone putting their dick through there becomes a Caucasian, let me tell you. Is it vibing?
Yeah, it's vibing, all right.
Can I tell you something that I appreciate about Eros that I really like that shows their quality? Every time you get a product, I've tried it.
Yeah.
Every time we have a commercial in the French Cast, they're already charged and they're already ready to fucking work. They don't give you some uncharged bullshit and then you have to spend an hour when you're excited. No, this is ready to go.
You know what
an
women
excellent
don't
statement.
like? You know what women don't like is when they say, let's go. They actually don't say it. Stuff just happens. It starts. And then you have to say, hang on a second. I need to go.
Yeah, fluff.
I need to go fluff. I need to go get a rubber. I need to go mouthwash.
They don't
Depending
like
on how I'm very neurotic, so I'm a mouthwash guy. They don't like it. They want you to take them with
You
your
heard it
breath
here
smelling
first.
like a peach
Women
or whatever
don't
you were
like,
eating.
Women don't like mouthwash.
They don't like
erosandcompany.com. Use yourself the promo code intellectuals to receive 15% off.
The little tongue is like going like this.
I really hope that we're wrong and we just look like huge idiots for
That would be
assuming
the best.
that our dick has to go through
Those holes.
that hole. It would be a bold design.
I mean, I honestly don't know.
to give you two
it doesn't. To me, it doesn't make sense. If your dick goes through, it doesn't make any sense to me unless you're fucking someone sideways.
Well, I mean, if there's a hole,
You got to put your dick through it.
you know what I mean?
I mean, that is the rule of thumb.
Something's got to go through it. Like, otherwise, what's the point? Like, I can't figure it. Like, honestly, can't figure it. Like,
I will tell you one thing, Poseidon.
yes.
erosandcompany.com. Use the promo code intellectuals. Let's get this episode started.
Yes. Now, how do you turn it off? I'm very confused.
I actually,
Let it stare at you for a while.
Because now,
there's a light coming on.
yeah, I know, but
You have to hold the power button.
I did.
No, you have to hold it for a
Dude,
while.
how the fuck? Hang on a sec.
Oh, but it's still flashing.
And then there's a button on it.
Safety, cleaning,
Ah, okay. I got it.
USB charging. Interesting. It doesn't give any instruction as to what this is. I think you're meant to just take it out and see what feels good.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool, actually. It's very adventurous.
Do you think there are people that work in sex shops that have to,
Explain these for sure.
demonstrate even?
For sure.
I don't know.
Do they have-
Demonstrate. You can't put your dick through it.
No, but do you think they have like maybe an interactive
No.
video?
No. Demonstrate
Cartoons,
no.
maybe?
No. They talk about it. They explain to you. They'll show with hand motions.
It'd be funny if they had they had like demo videos. It was like cartoons, so it's a little less explicit. They just had Bugs Bunny using a fucking.
I'm gonna use these bags, by the way, to start carrying around my change. I'm gonna be like a dude that has coins,
like a pimp. You're gonna bring around
from like the 1500s. There's something cool about carrying your coins in a pouch,
like a Shylock.
Yeah, like the olden times,
Yeah, right.
And this one's in velour with a little bit of pink, and it says Eros on it.
That's very erotic.
And then if somebody asks me, what's this for? I go, this is where I keep all my tips for the strippers.
Oh, I like it because you're like, it's like the Legend of Zelda. You have a pouch like Link.
Yeah, exactly.
You're linking your dick
in an RPG. Yeah.
He goes around to all the ladies that work under him, and he just goes, please give me your tributes for the.
Oh yeah,
evening.
it looks like collecting tribute for the king.
Yeah, and I know. We finished talking about it, but this is how you know product is good when they focus as much on the packaging than on the product itself as well. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I understand about this product is the package. To be fair,
because like imagine buying a Rolex. A Rolex is like high standard.
Right.
Highfalutin.
It's a high quality watch, right? Now imagine that same Rolex came in like a Timex box or like something similar of the sorts. You'd lose respect for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yes, 100%. And I agree. No, this sex toy is a lot like a Rolex.
Yeah, they're the Rolex of the sex toy industry.
So they're gonna love that comparison. Actually, as your sponsor, these guys are basically putting out. It's like a Swiss timepiece.
Yeah,
the intricate engineering of this sex toy is like. Like this legendary timepiece that has hundreds of years of history and demonstration of quality and all that on your clit.
Yeah, exactly.
So people are asking for sure right now. This episode has already started. Where in God's green earth is Adam?
Dude, I don't know, but I had a conversation with him. I got very annoyed. Now tell me if I'm wrong.
Sounds like a regular conversation with Adam.
He goes, I can no longer come to the podcast. I can only do it at 10 a.m. sharp or at 9:30 p.m., which implies he's probably working from 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now, what is he doing driving around? And for who is it? Because he said it was the same job as before. You know what I mean, P?
Well, he would never tell us what that was. So it's left to the imagination.
Yeah.
Unless he's told you guys in private. Has he revealed what the job is? I don't even fully...
In private?
He's implied it, but has he told you explicitly what he's doing? He has? So I still don't know.
Should we say it?
Yeah, we've told it on the show.
Oh, we've said it on the show? Yeah, he works for Écolier.
Okay, that was too much information.
No, not the company Écolier. Sorry, you know those...
He drives kids to school.
Yeah, but you know those vans with the Écolier sign on top?
I mean, the way you're describing it now, it does seem that should not be his job, yeah.
Yeah.
This week's 5.5. 5 ways to catch a predator. Number 5. If he drives around a school bus and is bald. That's number 5.
Yeah.
Number 2, if he...
But now it raises the question.
He giggles every time Eddie... No, hang on. We can actually do this.
Yeah.
We're getting into the 5.5. That's not... I don't think that's what the 5.5 is this week. I don't actually know what it is.
I didn't even prepare one.
Okay, well, great. But he does check a lot of those boxes.
He does.
So it doesn't it shouldn't really put us at ease that he works around kids, or maybe it should, because I mean, if he were getting up to anything that would concern us, that should concern us, we'd probably know by now. He's been working there for a little while.
How funny would it be if a bunch of 10-year-olds beat him up?
How funny would it be?
Well, it depends on the reason they're beating him up. If it's because he tried to touch them, then that's not good.
No, just like they were bullying him, like they're like, "Shut up, nerd!"
Oh, that happens for sure.
And he's asking, he's like, "So how was your day, guys? Shut up, nerd!" And a 10-year-old just decks him.
I
in the
guarantee
face.
you that's happening.
He just starts flicking his dick.
Yeah, like what are you?
What are you gonna do? And he's like, "No, stop it, you guys." I miss Adam. I haven't seen him in like a week and
A few days.
yeah, it's been a few. It hasn't even been a week, but I miss him.
I haven't missed him. He
No, you sought to replace him.
Very quickly.
yeah,
Pretty comfortably.
No,
Actually.
we'll have him back on. But I mean, because he couldn't make it, he gave me like these weird schedules that I can't really.
No,
work
of
around
course you'll have him back on, but he gave you weird schedules, and you're like, "All right, fuck it, it's not happening this week."
Yeah,
We're-
exactly.
We're rolling without you. You know?
Exactly, you know what I mean.
I think
And I'd expect the same thing. Like when I went on vacation, you took over for me. The show must go on.
You got bills to pay, man. You got ad
Exactly.
reads to plug.
Exactly.
Can I? You know what? I actually. I think,
And apparently people got other things to plug too.
I think Garros is doing very well because I tried to sell them a bunch of lingerie last year at like a really low cost that came into my possession, and they didn't need it. They would have been making money with it for sure, but they just they couldn't even be bothered to engage with me. I think they're doing so well. That's how good they are at what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're stocked. They're fully stocked at all times, constantly. They're very professional. They're a Quebec institution.
Business is booming.
It's a very good business model when you think about it too. Sex toys. I think I may start joking about this. You know how like I sell sex toys on Amazon.
True.
And I have a history of doing that. I was riffing with someone about what a good slogan would be, and I think a good slogan would be my business. We don't really have a name, but my business. I mean, this could be Eros' business model too, or it could be
Or their
their
slogan.
slogan, I should say. Eros, we bring Africa to you. Do you want to go to Africa but not get AIDS? Eros.com.
Wait, so what are they bringing?
That was
Terrible.
Terrible.
Dildos.
That was
Fucking
so
dildos.
bad. That was you.
But why would they bring
Because
Africa
he's
to
talking.
you?
Jesus Christ, bro! You just
Just a just comical
you're a
massive
goddamn
dildos.
lunatic.
Massive dildos. Do you want to experience?
He's saying every black dude in Africa has AIDS.
Well, it's a joke.
Is that what you're saying?
You go. Well, it's a good slogan. It's very
What are
very
you trying
graphic.
to say, Poseidon?
What?
What are you trying to say? The contrary to what he said?
Well, not every.
I think it's compelling.
Not every African dude has AIDS.
Well, have you read the stats?
Do you want to get drilled
No.
without exposing yourself to
Isn't and I might be talking.
devastating health risks?
I might be talking out of my ass. I don't know.
Shop now.
But hasn't the AIDS thing gone down by now, or is it
It's
still happening?
monkeypox now.
Now it's so that was.
I think they're not scared of it. The gay people
It's
especially
the
aren't
dudes that are
scared
gonna
of.
go for your women that are getting monkeypox.
Oh God, dude.
Yeah, I think they're lying to us about the monkeypox thing.
Of course they are.
It doesn't. I mean, it exists, but yeah, I heard immediately. They want us to believe that we should be scared of it because it's going around.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
going
looked
around-
into it, and it's you gotta fuck to get it. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, you gotta fuck dudes. I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you might have to fuck up the. This is, by the way, the exact same way that probably information was disseminated about AIDS in the 80s.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it was just a gay thing, and then you found out that someone got monkeypox, and you realize you could. It's not just a gay asshole that's able to,
It's every asshole.
Yeah.
So you're telling me?
No, but think of the audacity to be like, oh well, it's only through anal. It's only gay guys that are getting it, as if to say that.
Catholic school girls aren't having sex.
Yeah, I know, but just female asses are impervious to. Yeah, exactly. Like they're impervious to disease somehow. I don't know.
I will say something. Now, modern day, I only see dudes with AIDS. I don't see women with AIDS.
Dude, there was never any women with AIDS.
No, for sure there was women with AIDS.
Magic
You think so? But we
Johnson's
never
wife
saw-
for sure has AIDS.
But we never heard
Was
about
she-
it.
or Isn't
Which is
AIDS
weird.
a derivative of HIV? I think you get the virus and you don't necessarily get to the AIDS point.
Huh, I just realized I never I know dudes with AIDS, like with HIV, but I don't know women.
Huh.
Not enough women are fucking up the ass. That's what it sounds like to
I
me.
don't think it's an ass thing. I think it's a blood thing.
Yeah.
So you're more likely, probably in the ass, to tear something, and that's probably how it happens.
Makes
That's
sense.
what I think it is.
Makes
But yeah, I
sense.
just realized, what the fuck?
Monkeypox is just a
Do
virus.
you think
though.
women have a noose that's a little more stretchable?
No, I don't know what it is, dude. I'm just saying.
In your experience, have you found that to be?
Because it could also be
No,
from
actually, don't like
it. Could
anal.
also be from transfusions. It could also be from sharing needles.
Oh shit!
You can get it from if your blood is mixed,
Contaminated.
or no, if your own blood gets tainted by it, it could happen. But now they have all
Which
kinds
would
of,
explain why they say if you have a tattoo, you can't donate blood.
yeah, because maybe you have gotten something.
Oh.
So I have like for example, I know a guy. He was the one telling me because he's like no now because he has pills that he takes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect him. He just has to take his pill at the right time, and it doesn't affect him.
But he still has it.
I think it's HIV. I think if you get AIDS,
He's
then you're
taking
dead.
PrEP.
Yeah, PrEP. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not PrEP. Not PrEP. PrEP is the one you take before it ever happening. He got it. He got HIV, and he's been taking pills for years, and it keeps him normal and alive. So what they
I think I know who you're talking about.
No, you don't know him.
Oh.
Basically, the way it works, he was telling me, is that you just have to keep taking it, and it just suppresses, and you're just normal. But you have to keep taking those pills so it doesn't spread, so it doesn't mutate or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, technology. You'd think they'd fucking solve it by now completely.
Me, I can't wait till we get to the point where it's like, you know the movie Elysium where they sit in that bed
And they just, no matter what you have,
no matter what you have, the machine it scans you and then it gets rid of it.
I mean, yeah.
Speaking of all
but
this
there's no mystery to life. You know, imagine knowing immediately that you're sick, that you have something. Are they treating it immediately? Is that kind of the upside?
Yeah, you lay down. If you don't feel well, you lay down. It scans you. Let's say you have cancer and you're like, yo, I've been feeling like I'm about to die the past 2 months. You'll lay down. It'll scan you. Oh, cancer detected.
You are. Yeah.
And then it kills it.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it kills it.
Now go die.
No, it kills it. Like the machine.
Oh, it kills the cancer.
Yeah, it kills the cancer, the machine. It just gets rid of it. And people live for like 1,000 years.
And then the machine, ironically, because it's scanning your full body constantly, is causing new strains of cancer.
oh, you never know.
You need to keep going to the machine to keep healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
You become
thought.
dependent on it.
It's like the vaccine, dude. It's like the booster. Yeah. Come back to the well.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm proud of you for getting a sponsor. This is good. This is good. Maybe by next week you'll figure out what the sex toy actually does.
It depends which sex toy you get.
Yeah, now you know what it looks like? It looks like a TIE fighter a bit.
I mean,
In Star
What do you mean?
Wars.
Wait, what? Pull it out. Show us.
It looks like a jet fighter, like something aerial. You know what I mean?
What about it looks like a TIE fighter? Let me look at it here. Like a little bit.
A little bit.
It's got wings.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it's like a military jet, fighter jet.
Yeah.
looks like a slingshot.
Well,
ErisonCompany.com. Use the promo code intellectuals. All right, Poseidon.
all right. We're enough about this.
You know that Sam Adamo was present at the last Secret Show. He's becoming a regular on the Secret Shows.
Yes.
Sam, how do you feel about the Secret Show Friday nights at the 3rd floor at 11 p.m.?
They're rowdy. People should come to them.
They are rowdy.
People should come to them, and people should stay for the whole thing. It's great because
We walked a good portion of them before the end of the show last week, but then all the good stuff happened after they left.
Yeah.
You gotta don't come to these shows if you're easily offended. And the stuff that walked them was stupid. It wasn't even someone said black guy and that bothered them. There was way worse.
we walked a person who was on the show 2 weeks ago. There was a lady on the show and she got up and said, "All right, I gotta go."
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I had her on the panel and she actually got up and walked away.
Yeah, I think she
She was like, this is too much.
And at one
she
point
realized
she-
she was out of her depth. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she told me, during the show, she goes, you know, you guys, if you were in LA right now, you would all be canceled. And then I said, you heard that, everyone? If we were in LA, we'd all be canceled because everyone in LA is a fucking retard.
God damn.
And then she got up and left.
they're fun shows. Yeah, they're intimate. Do a little stand up before them. I think it's what's great about them too is you never know if they're gonna happen or not.
Yeah.
You know, you find
mystery.
yeah, it's like a speakeasy thing.
I'm out of town and sometimes I just don't show up.
Yeah, no, they're fun.
I'm panicking.
But we were talking
dude. I'm
about
gonna have
AIDS
to-
and stuff. And speaking of AIDS, you know, like there was a page on Twitter called Trans Rights Movement. And they put out a statistic that said 98% of straight men that refuse to suck feminine penises are bigots.
100% of straight men refuse to suck penises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that. I thought
But
it was-
can I say something about that? Like, people are going to wake up soon and they're going to start going so off on these extremists.
Oh.
Dude, you can't force someone That's rape.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not attracted to dudes.
Yeah.
I don't care how you dress
That's
them
the
up.
best argument I've ever heard. Actually, that's rape.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not attracted to a dude, bro.
Shut up and suck this dick.
Yeah, I don't
want
like
to.
dicks. I don't like dicks. You're a bigot. No,
Is
I
that
don't like
supposed to
dicks.
scare me though? You're a bigot. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll suck your dick.
Yeah,
And
it's so
fucking-
stupid.
Yeah, it's a weird.
What a strategy.
Like Weinstein would do that. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, do you not want? You want to suck this dick? Not really. All right. Do you want to work again? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you canceled. I'm gonna say you're a transphobe.
You're supposed to scare me into fucking.
It's so
scare me
they
into
say
sucking your dick.
transphobe.
Scared gay.
Transphobe is a long way of saying straight, apparently, because I would definitely not be interested in ever sucking a dick. It's never gonna happen. It's not me. I just don't like it.
Gun to your head.
No, I don't like sucking dicks.
Gun to your head. If you don't suck it, we're blowing your brains out.
Well, you're gonna enjoy cleaning up my brains.
You wouldn't even
get
do
it.
it then to save your life.
No, I can't.
Well, because then
Because then I'm gonna end up killing myself a day later.
exactly. Because what is a life after that?
Yeah, I might as well have them
You
execute
might as
me
well
so
die.
it's not suicide.
Yeah, you might as well die with honor.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's my limit.
Do you think there are any lesbian women out there where, they are a woman, so at the end of the day, it is sort of like Mother Nature wanted them to suck dicks, but they've gone the other way. Do you think there are any
You think
lesbians
Mother
that are
Nature
just
wanted him to suck dicks?
I don't think.
Do you think there are
Mother
any
Nature-
lesbians that would give the same answer? I'd fucking shoot me. I'm not sucking a dick. Never in my life.
No, I don't
Fucking
think
take
so.
me
'cause
out right now.
I don't think they'll be like, look, I might do it for it, but again, that's rape. You're forced. They don't want to do it.
No, of course it is. No one's saying it's not. It's
But then again, they suck fake.
this
dicks.
isn't a real scenario we're advocating for here. It's just-
Yeah.
It's a stupid
But I think it
hypothetical.
will be. I think obviously it would be less of a mental anguish than a dude
Yeah.
that's heterosexual completely.
But then again, they put strap-ons and
social
suck the
shame.
dick. So like, what's the?
It's not even a social shame. Even if it was all in secret, I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't. It's not like
no,
I
I get you. I
I'd kill myself.
personally wouldn't be able to live with myself after that.
yeah.
You
Dude,
wouldn't even do it to save your life. Some people,
I've
it's like a
banged-
job. It's a job at that
Bro,
point.
I've banged girls that after it happened, I was like, maybe I should commit suicide.
Oh yeah. I almost burnt all of my bed sheets one time.
Oh, but that was a legit crackhead hooker. That's
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
But that's the extreme. That's everyone. Everyone would react like that. By the way, yeah, that was yeah. There's nothing I can say to that. That was I have no.
Yeah, I said the story a
disgusting.
while ago.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
His whole house stank from that woman.
Yeah.
I can imagine. You guys are viscerally feeling the
Yeah,
revulsion just thinking about
I'm
it.
remembering-
I wasn't there. Sorry, I just touched you under the.
No, watch the wires. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that was rough.
As long as they're not jackhammering in here, dude, I think we're fine. I mean,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
deal with any little technical issues as
Yeah.
long as it's quiet. As long as it's
Yeah.
quiet. Do you want to? By the way, do you want to talk about the
Sure.
the issues with the building?
Sure, we can talk
just
about
for the
this.
record, since apparently
They
when you talk
already-
about things on podcasts, it's admissible in court. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe if you go to the rental board or something.
Oh, but we have on many podcasts. I have videos of it. Don't worry. If I go to the rental board, if it ends up escalating to that, I have videos, I have emails, I have conversations of almost 5 years. I have them agreeing to stuff that they never did. Like I have all kinds of shit. Don't worry.
Yeah, Poseidon. Greek guys disrespect Armenians so much that we found out that the guy who is the landlord in this building is related to someone that is Armenian that fucking Pantelis knows.
I didn't disrespect them.
But no, hang on. So for the longest time, he was going, oh, it's kind of crazy. He's related to so and so. They're cousins. Today it was, I don't know, fucking whatever the fuck's brother. Eventually, it's gonna be like, I don't know. It's whoever the fuck we know. Hey,
I didn't say whatever the fuck. I said the guy's name.
Whatever the
brother.
fuck's brother.
I didn't say whatever the fuck. I said, let's say his name. I go Steve's brother. Let's say, but because it's not his brother, it's his cousin. But I just got mixed up. Instead of cousin, I said brother. That's
Yeah.
it.
in 2 weeks' time, he's gonna be calling him fucking Steve. I don't know. I fucking called Steve, the guy we know, or whoever. I don't know. I think they're related. It's
You
whoever
turned
the
into
fuck.
me for a second.
It's so funny, Sam Adamo, an Italian, what he finds offensive. He's like, you forgot that they're not cousins, they're brothers? You fucking racist.
It's an affront.
It's an affront to an
You
Italian man.
You dishonored the family.
Speaking of which, Guido was supposed to be sitting there in that chair
Yeah.
today.
I'm just drinking his coffee because I have this this immigrant guilt. I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I actually walked in here. You asked if we all want a coffee. I said, get if you'd like. I don't want. And I walked in here and I saw this coffee. I was like, fuck, you couldn't drink alone.
Yeah.
You were actually trying to bully me into the phone into having you get me a coffee. So I really don't want one.
I find you ended up drinking a coffee. That
I'm
I got.
alphaing the fuck out of you now. I got the bigger one. I mean, we were joking off pod before saying this isn't a coffee for a man my age. This is a coffee for a man who's going through who's going through the ringer.
Who's going through it?
Who's going through it. Yeah. No, life's been good for me lately, but
Guido is going through it, so that's why I got
I'm
it.
seeing how the other side lives. I'm gonna fucking drink this. I'm gonna shit myself and be paranoid for the rest of the night. I'm gonna just I'm just gonna turn into Guido.
Speaking of Guido, I don't think I spoke about it officially on like this pod, and I think we haven't done like 2DM in a while.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk about it here. So remember we were talking about Guido's brother took a dog as a payment from someone,
Yeah.
and this was
What was the nature of that transaction? That's
So
fascinating to me.
He went to a man's house to unclog his toilet as a plumber.
He's a plumber.
Yeah.
Sorry. So instead of issuing, you know how bad a business you have to be to say, I'm not even giving you an invoice. It looks good on me. I could write shit off every time I fucking do business. It's good. We get a paper trail of it. It's good for me. Dog payment.
yeah, and it was a 4-month-old puppy.
Because he came into the house and he said, I like that dog. Hand him over.
No, the guy probably didn't have money. He's like, you want my dog? Probably another degenerate crackhead. You know, like, because who gives away a dog as payment?
So it was for a legitimate service rendered.
Yeah.
It wasn't like someone owed someone money for like, I don't know, it wasn't a gambling debt or
No,
whatever.
it was for legitimate services rendered.
We fucking live in like Mesopotamia in like the year 3000 BC. Give me.
So this was
I'll fix your house. Just give me your fucking goat.
so this was a 4-month-old
It's crazy,
puppy.
dude.
It's so. I said the same thing. It's so
It's
nuts.
completely insane. This was a 4-month-old puppy, and he messages this guy saying like, "Yo, I gotta get rid of this dog. It's getting aggressive. Nah. I can't handle the dog. It's too wild."
Dude, it's so illegal too. You have to like register. You're in a union if you're some kind of carpenter, plumber. You're usually part of some fucking Teamster or something. I don't know.
I don't think this guy's on any team. So
Team Extreme.
Team Extreme. So it's like, yo, he messages this guy that, yo, I gotta get rid of this dog. Nah. It's being like really wild and shit. Omits the fact that he got it 11 months ago. Okay, he omits that. And then finally, he puts out ads. He finds someone to get the dog. And he tasked me while he was on set to go get the dog and bring it up north. It was like an hour and a half away. And I show up.
So it's a production to get to retrieve his payment.
What do you mean?
It's
sir?
a production. It's not easy. It's not here's my dog. I'll come. At that point, the guy should be delivering the fucking thing.
But also, I thought I was showing up to a 4-month-old puppy. So here's the thing. So I show up there. The man is yelling at the dog. Like, you bastard, like insulting it, like it owed him money. You fucking piece of shit, son of a bitch. Freaking out. So I'm like, what the fuck?
the French guy.
No. What? The dog?
Are you insane?
No, the person who had
Who gave the dog? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know those details.
Weren't
So-
you the one who went to pick the fucking thing up? Who'd you pick
but
it up from?
From him, from Guido's brother.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, because he's had the dog for 11 months. So anyways, so I didn't know he's had the dog for 11 months. And then finally this thing starts barking and I'm like, dude, that thing is not a 4-month-old puppy. Just from hearing it bark. So I'm like, yo, what kind of fucking, how long has he had it? And this fucking guy comes outside. He goes, oh, all sweating and shit. Like, bro, he's crazy. He's crazy.
He's crazy. He's babying the dog. I love that the dog is the
He
problem.
goes, I have to put a muzzle on him because he's going to eat you. He bit my girlfriend's tit and he tried to eat my nieces. He wants to eat my nieces. He's freaking out. I go, how long have you had the dog? He goes, 11 months. I go to him, you didn't think to say that? He just made noises with his mouth.
When is this?
This was when was
Last
it?
week. This was Thursday.
Thursday, last Thursday.
So you have the dog now.
No, it's a whole story. Listen to
Wait,
this.
dude. Son, bro. He opens the garage. He ties up the dog. Finally, puts a muzzle on him. I open the garage door. The dog starts like freaking out, sitting down, doesn't know what to do, sitting down, freaking out, like, get away from me, and like
He hasn't
barking
seen
and
the
shit.
sunlight in a week.
Probably, dude. And because the dog attacked a lady, he had to pay a fine to the city. Like it was insane. So the dog sees
To
me,
the
starts
city.
freaking out.
Doesn't the government suck? Some random civilian gets bit, and,
That's what they
the
said.
city gets paid. She doesn't even get.
Could you
She doesn't
imagine?
even get restitution.
That's wild.
Got to go through the fucking. Okay.
So
Go
thing
through the
tries
city.
to attack me. He's holding it. First of all, Guido's brother is terrified. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and this thing, when it stood up, bro, on its hind legs, because it was like being pulled by the leash, bro, the thing was taller than me on its hind legs.
Why are you picking this thing up?
To save it.
Because you decided enough was enough.
Well, we decided, yeah.
I decided.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll save the dog, you know? And then I had organized with a
Way
lady.
harder than it sounds.
Yeah. I had organized with a lady up north to bring her the dog because she already has 2 German Shepherds, so she knows how to handle German Shepherds.
Someone who listens to the podcast.
I don't think she didn't know who I was, so I don't think so. Anyways, so
How dare she?
no,
He's very
whatever.
upset about that.
How dare
She
she not know?
was an older lady. So Finally, I try to control the dog. Dog doesn't want to do nothing. I start throwing it treats. It takes a shit on the treats. Didn't give a fuck about the treats.
On the treats,
On
bro.
the treats.
So this dog has no idea. It doesn't even understand social cues. It's not even getting fed. You give it food. It's like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It shits on its own food.
Yeah, so then...
This dog doesn't have a clue how to behave.
Yeah, so then this... No,
It's fried. The
the
wires
ma-
have been completely crossed.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And finally, he goes, he tells me, oh, when I brought it to the trainer, it was chill with the trainer, but I had to leave. So I'm like, okay, let me try this out. Bro, I sent him away. I opened the garage door. At first, the dog like sat down and just stared at me. Bro, as soon as I walk in, the thing turned rabid, bro. It wanted to eat me. And I stood there for like 10 minutes in the garage as soon as I entered. I'm trying to calm it down. Hey, be nice. I'm approaching my hands. Now it has a muzzle, so I'm not gonna get bit, right? I'm approaching my hands, bro. The thing didn't want to know nothing, bro. And then at some point, I think I even heard like a, So I'm like, yeah, I gotta step out. This thing's gonna try and eat me alive. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get rid of the dog, and now I had organized for her to go pick up the dog, and he fucking canceled on her.
Guido's brother canceled on her.
Well, he didn't cancel on her. He said he was gonna bring it, but he never brought it, and then he just
Which
goes
is
to-
another thing. He's like, why would you bring it? The lady's offering to come. Why would you go an hour
Exactly.
away? But that's crackhead logic.
Yeah, and I had organized everything already, so he didn't even have to do anything. I had already confirmed with her. All
And then
she
he
was
was
gonna
mad.
do.
He goes, I go, why didn't you do it? He goes to me, all because my niece's wedding, I'm not invited to. She was having a wedding that I couldn't go to, so I didn't go to it. So that means
That
that,
doesn't
you
make
were
any
free.
sense.
That means that you were free.
So now there's a dog, and we're probably gonna have to call animal control on that thing because, dude, it was like you know those
rabid.
long poles with a steel wire that you put around their neck and you hold it down. Like that's what you need for that dog, bro. The thing was huge, bro.
And this is not the dog that you want to be dealing with.
No,
You have an issue with German Shepherds. We've talked about this
yeah,
weeks
it's true.
past. You can't get away from these motherfuckers.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, they're just haunting you.
Yeah, they don't like me.
Well, I think this dog doesn't like anyone.
This dog-
he's biting women's tits. He doesn't even know how to.
He basically took over their house, and he's the alpha of the house now. Because the trainer explained to him, you can't. This dog was too much responsibility for you. This is why the dog just took over, and it's like it's still got wild instincts in it because it's a big dog. It's like all dogs are like part wolf, but this one a bit more.
He got the
what I
dog
mean?
when it was 4 months old.
4 months old.
So
And he's had it
before
for,
it was right at the perfect time. Basically, there's no excuse. When you get a dog at 4 months old, perfect. That's when you should be getting a puppy.
Exactly.
Unless
So,
you're retarded.
what you're seeing is that's all nurture. It's all Guido's brother. It's all
Yeah.
on him. It's
Yeah.
not a bad dog. It's not anyone else's
No,
fault.
it's not. But it just sucks.
But you know what I'm saying though? Sometimes you could get a 2-year-old dog and you could suck, and the guy before you might have sucked, and then you don't know what all the contributing factors are. It might have been, partially because the dog
Yeah.
originally had a shitty owner, and now it's got another bad one. This is just all Guido's brother. This
Yeah.
is just all
Yep.
Guido's brother. It's all. He got it at 4 months old when it's a little sponge, and everything you're seeing is what this guy has kind of instilled in it.
It's crazy that it only took 11 months for a living being to shatter mentally.
I mean,
around
11 months
Guido's
is
brother.
super long, bro.
It's
year.
long. Yeah, I know, but it's not.
You can
the
shatter
grand-
mentally in a few weeks, bro. Under the right circumstances, it's mental. It's a baby too. This is a baby.
Yeah. So imagine what this dog has gone through with this lunatic.
All the worst it's gone through for sure.
Can I shift some blame to you for a sec here?
Why?
You were there. You're in the garage.
Yeah.
And you left.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just stand there until it fucking.
Dude, the thing tried to eat me, bro. It did not want me standing there. I stood there for 10 minutes. I tried to extend an olive branch, my hand. I tried to pet it. Bro, the thing didn't want to let me near it.
Yeah, but you're tense while this is going
the
on,
thing
right?
and the thing is,
But you're tense while this is going on.
no, I stayed calm. I kept my composure.
Really? So it's fucking. It's going at you.
I'm
and you're not-
terrified inside. Inside,
It senses that. You got to go full.
I understand, bro, but
You gotta just take a Xanax almost before approaching it. You gotta be so chill that
I was
it-
chill. Dude, even when it snapped at me every time, I didn't flinch. I was just like, hey,
Yeah, but internally, every time it snaps, even though you're not physically going back, you could be, I don't know, there could be a little spike in nervous energy from.
Not once. I subdued it.
You subdued it.
What
You
do you mean you
subdued the
subdued
dog.
it?
No, you didn't. You said
No,
the
I
dog was
subdued
rabid.
my nervous energy.
Put it in his
okay.
car.
You repressed it. You got it under control.
That's video footage of the dog in his car.
That's Guido's. Wait, what?
No.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's funny.
What are you showing us?
He's a rabbit animal. It's a small pooch.
I was like, this is what you're scared of.
That's Poseidon trying to get in the car. He's like, fine, I'll just fuck it.
Wait, what?
This is good. Just a nice throwback to 2006. We're
Yeah.
watching old.
Dog.
Anim-
videos.
old-
All right, don't get
old
distracted,
wholesome-
Poseidon.
But
That's
look
for
how
the
adorable those
That's
dogs
for the
are, bro.
viewers. It's not for you.
But like, anyways, and yeah, man, the thing was just rattled, man. I feel bad because I couldn't do anything.
And also, right now, he's in contact. You gave him. They were in contact with the lady.
They were in contact, but the lady wants nothing to do with him because she's like, this. He keeps disappearing on me.
What a dummy, man.
So this lady, how old is this lady?
Late 50s.
She's like an empty nester.
Yeah.
She lives out in the boonies.
Sounds perfect, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. She has 2 German Shepherds, bro. She has large terrains. You know, but her job was to train animals. Her business was to train animals.
Where is Guido's brother right now? Where is he on a daily basis? What does he do every day?
Bro, I don't know. He's plumbing. He's fixing toiletries.
Well, now he got.
He's out
He got
working
kicked
every
out
day.
of his girlfriend's apartment. She kicked him out the house, so he's back living a few blocks away from here.
And the dog is up
The
there.
dog is in the garage
So
of the woman who hates the dog.
Just rotten.
So that dog's gonna.
she doesn't
die.
hate the dog apparently, but the dog tried to bite her tit off.
Well,
I think we have a very simple solution here. You cut Guido's brother out of the fucking equation, and you call the ex-girlfriend, and you say, hey, you know this dog that you
here's the
hate that's
problem.
in the garage? We have a solution. We have a lady who's going to come pick it up. Let her in.
can you call him and get her number? He might get pissed. He might think you're trying to bang his girl, which would be
think so?
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
You
message
think 'cause
him.
you're sexy? You think 'cause you're sexy? You're
I'll
gonna
message
bang
him.
her?
I'll message him actually. I'll be like, hey, can I have your?
Can we call her right now?
It'd be funny if you go. Can I have that sweet hottie that you were living with? Can I just have her number for? I just want to ask her about the dog.
Do you have her contact info, or would you need to ask
Yo,
for
I'm
it?
gonna message him right now after this.
You want to call Guido's brother right now?
Yeah, call him.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's try to get to the. Yeah, I mean, let's go right to the horse's mouth. Let's go to the source here.
Oh fuck my parking.
I mean, Adam's on the pod this week. We need some crazy
You want me to Bluetooth it?
head to. Is that possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. I'll put him on.
Yeah.
How about this? I'm gonna pose as I know what to do.
Oh, look how sweet
What-
they
what's-
are, bro.
What's his name?
He just wants to play with a ball.
Guido's brother.
Yeah, but what's his name? Can I do the talking?
Guido's brother is his name.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Can I do the talking? Can you block your number as well?
I don't have to block my number.
Could
Yeah,
you?
I
want
could.
to pose. I want to pose as someone. Let's try to put the fear of God in him. Let's try to get him to fucking act up.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like where you're heading with this.
You're gonna try to fuck with him?
Yes.
I don't know if he's the type of guy that answers private numbers, but okay.
Let's see.
We'll try it.
So if I talk into the microphone, it's gonna pick up.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna hear
yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna set everything up right now. If you just give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Let us know when you're ready so
Yeah,
I
you
can
guys
stop
keep talking.
talking.
What region is the dog in?
A little northeast of Blainville.
Okay. If he gives us critical information, are we able to block it out?
Oh, I have the address of where it is.
Okay, perfect.
I
Oh,
have.
nice.
No
Yeah, yeah.
problem.
But just don't say it.
I won't say it. I won't say it. Yeah.
But are you messaging someone? Do you have an idea about this?
I do not. Wait, sorry, what?
Do you have an idea? Because you
About where the place is?
no about where, like, what you can do.
No, I'm going to make up legal jargon as I go.
Oh,
Does,
okay,
does he
okay.
listen to the podcast?
Sometimes, but he's yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But he's
by
also-
the time this is out, it could be.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get this solved. Do you have the other lady on speed dial right now?
I could call her.
Him we won't her we won't put.
No, don't
Yeah.
put her on the podcast. Definitely don't do that.
No.
But
absolutely not.
can we check to see if she's able to go to fucking get the dog? You know,
if we get in
immediately?
touch with but wait, isn't the whole point of us calling him right now is to get the number of his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend?
Not
So
necessarily.
then maybe you shouldn't pretend to be somebody else.
I'm thinking we get this thing resolved really expediently, and we get him to not be able to back out of
What are
any
you thinking?
potential exchange. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we get this lady to the fucking property as soon as possible, and we make sure that he now understands that he's got to make sure that someone's there to fucking let her in and take the dog.
But
Oh.
he doesn't live there anymore.
But he's got to call the lady and say, "Hey, this dog is gone. If you cooperate, you want to be done with this dog, you let the lady in." It's an angle.
I mean, it's not the worst angle.
You looking for his number?
No, I don't know how to set my phone. It's a new phone. I just got it.
Oh, it's in the settings for private calls.
Why don't
In
we?
general settings?
Yeah, you go into settings,
Yeah.
or you open up your phone app,
Yeah.
and then tap the 3 buttons at the top right,
Okay.
and click on settings,
Yeah, I'm there.
and then go.
I like that we just have this the visual in the background of like of dogs
splash
playing. We just have like a nice happy instead of playing elevator music, we're just playing videos of happy dogs. What Guido's brother's dog could be if
Oh, okay. I found it. Hide
if it
number.
all
Okay.
works out.
I found it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
perfect.
Okay. I
No
hit
problem.
number. Okay. And then now I'm just, ladies and gentlemen, listening. I just got to bring up the Bluetooth here.
Right. We got to scare him a little. We got to create urgency. We got to create a little urgency. We got to light a fire up his ass.
You know best, baby boy.
I gave him the address too.
Give who the address? You gave me the address? You just
No, of the brother
said- Okay.
to go and.
Let's get this fired up here. You remember I told you that one time that I called the Kanawaki newspaper? I think it was on Pantelis podcast a few months ago. I told you I called that Kanawaki newspaper, posed as my own lawyer to get that article taken down because Samson was freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same play.
Okay.
Same play. Are we live? This is going to be a big payoff if we could get the full radio set up here.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Yeah, see, we had an argument on the weekend, so we kind of broke up. So I was gonna go there now. She just called me. We were on talking terms, and now she just blocked me. So if you want to call her,
What was
you
the
can say.
What was the argument? It was about the dog.
No, it was about I went to the wedding, and her son-in-law punched me. And they're all drunk, and my face looks like Mike Tyson.
There.
Why'd they punch you?
And it's a rival. 2.5 years went on. It's like when you a character like me. And the kids, these got this. The kids are the son-in-law. He's drunk, high, bullshit. I'm not talking. I didn't press charges. I'm a nice guy, but I should teach him a lesson. I went to a wedding. Imagine a wedding after Sherbrooke, Bolaro. It was fantastic.
God damn. Anyways, what's her phone number?
514. I'm on my way there now. 514 473 9183. Marissa.
Okay.
Yeah, young girls on the yard block. I hate that. And I'm on my way there anyway. Okay, thanks. 514-473-9183, Marissa.
Okay. And what's happening with the dog now?
I think she was just wanted me to go down and get rid of the dog today, and I said, give me a fucking chance, because I just moved back. It's fucking 3 years I don't live here. My place is upside down. I ain't have a fucking spoon. I don't have nothing. You know what I mean? Like an idiot. And this is a thank you. You know what I did? Never be nice to a woman. Bought a dress on St. Schubert. I bought a purse. I bought a heels. Anyway. Now let's go with family. What do you want to do?
Even bought her a
Dad,
dog.
what do you want to do?
You even got her a dog, bro. She's ungrateful.
No, I even got this. I got a fucking spend that. It cost me $2,000 this way. I even put money in the boost, $500, like an idiot. I brought up 5, she put 5. Crazy. But we're talking today right now over a dog. Over a dog. Come and get a dog. She blocked me. Fuck yourself. We're talking all day. It was all night, and now she blocked me. Now I'm gonna go there.
Say you're
She doesn't know me. I have my head. Tell me you're there.
Say you're at the SPCA.
514-473-9183.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at the SPCA now. Cause we want to figure it out to get the dog and everything.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. You're gonna get the dog and sleep because she's scared.
Can you talk to someone for a minute for me, please?
Yeah.
Yes, hello, Mr. Grasso.
Yes.
Hello, this is Yvan Saint Laurent. I'm with the SPCA. I'm the administrative director of the Montreal East, Center for Animal Control. We've become aware of your case, Mr. Grasso. I want to make sure that we're very clear here. This man, he's come and explained what has transpired. We have a duty, a fiduciary duty, to any animal in the province of Quebec. We are actually a legal entity that is funded by the government. As such, we are technically authorized to claim an animal as though it is our property in the event. This is what gives us the power to come onto people's property and take their pets if there is any mistreatment. We understand that there is a person in the region who is willing to come and intervene and maybe potentially take this dog off your hands. Is this correct? Take the dog off your hands? Because this makes the job very easy for us. We don't have to send nobody, and we're able to essentially get a private solution. Is this correct that there is someone in the region who's willing to take this German Shepherd for herself? Is this accurate? We just want to confirm it with you.
A lady, yes, a lady.
Okay. So here's how we tend to operate in cases like this. We are authorized, once a case is open, and a case has been open in this case, we are able to pursue legal action against a person who doesn't honor their duty, their fiduciary duty of care to an animal.
The dog, I don't know what you guys were talking about. The dog never bit nobody. Scratched.
Well,
Scratched. Never bit nobody.
that is not the problem. The problem is not the dog. It is our understanding of events. We have had a few reports, in the system here from the region up north, and it seems that there is a problem with the duty of care toward the animal. In this case, we are legally entitled to come in and intervene and fine, if necessary, the person on the property who is harboring the animal. But fortunately, it sounds like there is a private solution that could be instituted here, which is this person, this madame in the area could come by, get the dog. If we do this, we are more than happy to allow bygone to be bygone. We don't need to go forward with any proceedings because our intention is simply to ensure that animals are protected. You understand? And so we normally, if we want to go tonight or tomorrow, we would be able to do a welfare check on this animal. But if there is a person who may be better suited to take the animal, we could defer this process and cancel it altogether. They would call us once they claim the animal, and we would say, no problem, thank you. We would close the case. However, it's very important that it needs to be done expediently, given the facts revealed to us about the case. So we could give you an extension of 24 hours, if you would like, to have this person come by and get the animal. We just need to make sure somebody is there to hand over the pet. We understand that there was an agreement to do so at a previous date, and there was either a miscommunication or something. It appears that, frankly, you might have, I don't want to accuse you of anything, but it might have been that, from what I understand, you told the person not to come or stopped answering. This would be unacceptable in this case. We need the madame to come and get the dog.
The person to not come. I didn't say the person to not come. The person called me and said wherever, and I was working. So I work. You know what I mean? I work, and I had a wedding, at my niece's wedding. So I can't miss the wedding for my dog. You understand? I have to be there at 10 in the morning, sir. That's why.
Okay.
I don't see at night. When I drive, I'm a plumber. I don't see at night. I don't have my losing my vision. You understand?
Your person.
I don't see at night. I would rather do it in the day. I don't see at night.
The bottom line is this, your personal, we don't care about people. We care about dog. That's all we care about is animals. We don't care about the health of people. That is our fiduciary duty. So that's okay. We wish you the best. We want you to be in good health, but we are not able to help you. We can just help the animals. So in this case, when an animal is not being helped and is being actively persecuted by a citizen of Quebec, what we are able to do is go in, find the person, which in this case would be, I assume, yourself, given the record that we have that this dog was living with you. But we could prevent any such process as long as the dog is handed over.
Why are you telling me all this, sir? Why are you telling me all this? Like I need another problem in my life. Why are you telling me this?
Because the problem could go away if Madame comes to get the dog in the next 24 hours, then we close the case. It could be very beneficial for the dog and also for you to no longer have to worry about the possibility that we would come in to claim the animal and file legal action. You understand? If you make sure that the Madame comes to the house tomorrow to get the dog from the garage, then your problem would be effectively over with us as far as we are concerned. I spoke to my colleagues at the SPCA in the Laurentians, which is the closest jurisdiction to where the animal is being harbored, and they will call off any problem as long as it is done in a day. We will no longer need to do the welfare check. So I would suggest that we arrange so that we can call Madame. The Mr. Poseidon here with us has indicated that he's willing to aid in this process and get the lady to come back so that the animal could be taken to a safer location. We would just need to make sure that there is somebody there to open the door. So it would have to be tomorrow. Could we ensure that...
Tomorrow morning I'm working. I'm not there, and my girlfriend will not open the door. She's scared of the dog. So she's not going to open the door. You understand? I got to be there. I got to be there. I have an appointment tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and I'm free at about 12.
It has to be in the next 24 hours. So 12 is good. 12 is very good. We could tell the lady to come in the middle of the day, and she will be there to take the animal.
Hang on a sec. I'm going to put my girlfriend on the line. Wait. Because you're telling me things that, I mean, it's her house, and... Wait, hang on a sec, sir. Wait. Answer the phone.
Would you prefer to...
Hang on.
No problem. Would you prefer to speak to my colleague Salvatore? We're on hold. I think we're on hold. We still on the line? Is the girlfriend French? I think so. I don't know. If she's French and I have to speak French, we might be in fucking trouble. She's gonna fucking...
Okay, go ahead, sir. Hello?
Yes, hello, Mr. Grasso. This is Yvan Saint Laurent. How are you?
Tell me. My girlfriend is on the line. It's her house, it's not my house. Okay, go ahead. So tell me who you are.
Madame, est-ce que vous parlez anglais?
Yes. Oui, je parle anglais, français.
Okay, I will continue to explain the situation. Given that, so did Mr. Grasso tell you who I am and who I represent?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No.
My name is Yvan Saint Laurent. I'm a representative of the SPCA in Montreal. In the greater region of Quebec, we have several satellites in different parts of the province. And I have here with me a gentleman who has informed me that there is a dog in the garage which is not being treated well.
Yes, I'm afraid of it. No, he eats very well.
We might have...
Steak, chicken, full chickens.
Very well, very well.
We might...
He's being taken care of. It's just he can't... I'm scared of him. He bit me.
In cases like this, we have a fiduciary duty to the animal to ensure that
Yes, well,
there is a
he's
person...
not human. He bit me. That's why he's in there.
Oh,
Now, my
okay.
boyfriend, he left the dog here. I can't go in the garage. I'm afraid of him.
That's very
That's
interesting,
why I've
Mr.
been calling him and telling him to come get the dog.
I'm coming now. They just told me now. Relax.
Okay.
Did he bite you? Did he bite you recently,
He
Mr.
bit me, yes. He bit me on my chest.
What part of the chest?
On my breast.
Okay.
Okay? And this was like a couple of weeks ago. And I'm afraid of him.
Yeah.
Now, but he's very well fed. That's
Is this?
the
He sounds a little bit hungry. He's eating your breast,
He said
the chicken breast. Or, anyway,
steak.
which,
Okay, so
for the record, I need to.
when people pass in front of the house, he barks
Okay.
because he's a watchdog.
Okay, he's a watchdog.
I got him for a reason, sir.
We understand you have been trying, however, to get rid of the dog for.
We did. We had a few people come.
there is a lady. Is it true that there is a lady? We just want to confirm, since you are the person on the property. Is it accurate that there is a lady in the region nearby who wishes to take the dog, who has space and another few German shepherds, much like your own, and would be able to take the dog? Because if
She
this,
says yes.
okay,
But she
fantastic,
hasn't come. She was supposed to come last week.
no
And
problem.
she sent someone else.
This is very good news. This is very good news because in cases like this,
We don't really want to call the SPCA because we're afraid they're going to kill us.
if this would no, so I am the SPCA. I could tell you we're not going to kill the animal right away. The first the first problem is to just make sure that the animal is okay and the conditions are
The animal
adequate.
is fine. He eats very well. The problem is that I have 9 grandchildren, okay? And I always have a grandchild here, and he's already barked at my grandchildren or ran after them. And then when I wanted to brush his fur, and he bit me.
So my concern here, is again, my job here is to ensure that the animal is in a position to be with the best people or person possible. And seeing as there is a person who's willing to take on the duty to take care of this animal, if you would just allow me to, I want to help you here by giving you a nice solution.
I don't like the dog being in there.
Okay.
I don't like it at all. I don't care about it.
Madame, I don't like the dog being in there either. I heard about what is happening, and we could do one of two things. In 24 hours, we would be authorized, we are allowed, if we wish, to come to the property to initiate a welfare check on the animal. And if we determine that it is unsatisfactory, in addition to being able to claim the animal and take him where we hope somebody takes him eventually, there is obviously a possibility that he gets put down, but that is not the primary concern. It's just to get the dog in safety. But we want to avoid that. But the other thing is, we would then also, if the terms are satisfied, if the terms satisfy, certain conditions, we would be able to go after the I don't know how to, we can go after legally.
Near him, sir.
We could legally go after the people harboring the animal.
You
But
cannot go near him. You can't.
Okay.
We put him on muzzle.
We're
and the person
professionals.
still could not go near him.
We are professionals.
The guy came from Hemingsford, sir. Hemingsford, Park Safari, and he left with a beautiful gift.
The only one that will go near him is Mr. Grasso. That's it.
So Mr. Grasso tomorrow has agreed to come to the property at 12 p.m. so that we could arrange a. If you would,
He told me I have an appointment in the morning. I could be there at 12.
if you would just allow me to confirm something, there is a lady nearby who is willing to take the animal, and if tomorrow, in the next 24 hours, we're able to have the animal be exchanged in hands and go into the hands of Madame who wants to take the animal, if we could ensure that this happens tomorrow, then we would be able to call off any potential litigation against anyone who might have mistreated animals.
I never dealt with the lady. It's Mr. Grasso who dealt with her.
Okay.
I just you
Coming down
Mr.
he
P-
said there's going to be at night. That's why.
the gentleman who is with me here at the SPCA has told me that he has contact with this lady and he is happy to set it up so that she can come tomorrow at her earliest convenience. He can confirm with her. But if this is the case, we have a very happy situation here because the dog could go in the hands of somebody satisfactory who's able to take care, and she would then handle the paperwork with us. All you would need to do is allow the animal to be turned over to this madame.
What?
All you would need to do is ensure that you are there tomorrow to open the door for madame to come take the dog. We could coordinate with her.
Next month, I'll only be there around 2 o'clock.
Okay, we will communicate with her so that tomorrow in the afternoon, she is able to come to the property to get the dog.
Sir, I cannot
I can't hear you.
We will confirm with her that she is able to come tomorrow to the property so that we don't need to come on a later date and fine you up to $20,000 for having
For what? I'll get you. Fine, for what?
The dog is not mine, so.
harbored an animal with a failure
No.
with a failure.
Not harboring an animal. He's better than you, the animal.
The animal's in the garage.
Not harbor at all, sir.
No problem. No problem. We don't have to get to that point as long as Madame comes to get the dog tomorrow. We just want to make sure you're going to be there tomorrow.
The lady did not come last time. She never showed up.
Okay.
You wanted me to meet her halfway. I don't see at night. If I'm giving the dog for free, I'm not going to bring the dog. I can't see at night.
It will be during the day. You need not worry about
No,
whether she will come.
I'm just trying to tell you what the lady did last time. She was supposed to come, and she did not come. She wanted me to bring the dog, and my girlfriend said no.
So now you know, tomorrow the lady, we will see to it that she comes tomorrow to get the dog. Just please be sure you are there so that the exchange could take place and we can call off the case. Okay?
Okay, that's not a problem. But I'm only here tomorrow at 2.
Okay, we will communicate with her, and I believe the gentleman here with me, Mr. Poseidon, has told me he is going to be tasked with communicating with Madame, and he will let you know when she will come tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate the
Thank
time.
you.
We appreciate the time. Merci, bonne soirée.
Okay, bye-bye.
Au revoir. I mean,
That's crazy.
listen, the dog didn't bite nobody. You gotta love the This is who listens to my podcast, by the way. When I talk about when I joke about Albanian people on my podcast, when there's a soccer game going on, when Italy's about to play Albania, okay, and I'm fucking tongue-in-cheek with it, this is who's listening to my podcast. This is who's listening to my podcast going, yeah, fuck those guys. You understand? This is why I fucking hate WAPs. I hate my own people. I hate my own people because the bad far outweighs the fucking good. What's the good? The good is they're humble and they fucking salt tomatoes and you make fucking tomato sauce once a year. And oh yeah, great. People of the land. The bad far outweighs this because the fucking Euro trash runs so deep, okay? The Euro trash degeneracy runs deeper than the fucking roots of a mountain dog. You understand? Europe is crawling with people like this who don't fucking work. They always got a problem. Oh, mi sono fatto male al ginocchio. I fucking hurt my knee. I don't see at night. Don't come get the dog. You gotta threaten them with fucking financial ruin. That's the only way to get through to these cocksuckers. It's the only fucking way. By the way, do you have the lady on speed dial? Could you actually get through to this lady and say, hey, do you want to save this dog tomorrow? She's fucking 60. She don't work, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because she just doesn't want to get stuck in traffic, which is another thing I don't understand.
Where does she live?
She lives like an hour away from.
Did she show up last time?
No, she didn't, because apparently he called her in the morning and said, I'm going to bring it to you at noon, but he never showed up.
Fuck that. They got to show up on site tomorrow.
Hold on, let me open the text between me and P.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're still on the double cam, right? Can you check? I realized I forgot to turn on the
You want me to go check? Yeah, sorry. So we should probably just give people context as to what's going on. We started podding. Pod was all right for a little bit. We're getting our feet under us. Then you started telling us this story about this fucking dog. We tried calling Guido's brother. He didn't answer. And then we kind of just started like trying to figure out actual solutions.
Yeah, and the episode was a little sad, so we're like,
it was kind of bleak. We ended it. And we're like, fuck, that episode sucked.
Yeah.
And then the guy called us back. Pantelis had to go. The guy called us back. We're like, you know what, fuck it. Throw the mics back on. And this is the episode now.
The episode is trying to get Guido's brother dog.
Ways to get your fucking dog back. 5.5 ways to get your dog back. Number 1, lie. Number 2, threaten. Number 3,
legal action.
yeah, put the fear of God in people. I don't know. It just is what I did illegal. We were talking about this on the pod before. I don't know if that part will get in or not.
I love how he said on the phone, "This dog never bit nobody."
No, he denied it.
5 minutes later,
the dog bit me. Where? In the tent. Took a chunk out of my areola. I'll show you. I got pictures. I'm gonna ruin this fucking guy. It's Guido's brother's fault. Whatever the fuck, you know. She was ready to throw Guido's brother under the bus immediately. You have one guy who's like, I didn't do nothing.
Oh, she said that? I didn't even hear that.
No, but you know, the implication is, well, I don't know. This dog is crazy. I'm feeding him really well, but he's nuts.
Let me take a phone.
This man brought a fucking dog into my life, and the dog is biting me.
God damn.
I don't know.
I'm gonna call her later. I'm gonna be like,
how about that?
I don't want to put this lady on the spot. I'm gonna call her later. I'm gonna like, look. They said they're gonna.
Don't call her now. No. You got to make sure that this lady delivers tomorrow. And she sounds like a saint. She's got 2 dogs. She's willing to fucking take a third one. Yeah. No problem. Great.
Yeah, no. I gotta call this lady. I'm gonna call her later as soon as we wrap this up. And explained to her that they're definitely. I called the SPCA. I'm gonna tell her I got the SPCA involved with them. Now they're scared and they're definitely gonna be there tomorrow for the dog. Should I tell her 2 p.m. because she's gonna be there to open? Because I don't think now he has the keys to the place.
You gotta say it's gonna be a fucking disaster tomorrow. You understand? She's getting home at 2. These don't sound like punctual people. You gotta tell this bitch to show up at fucking 3 o'clock. You gotta tell the lady who wants to get the dog and save the dog to come at 3. You gotta give fucking, crack bomb who's feeding with the big
I'm gonna tell her 2:30.
You gotta give her, tell her to come for 2. Just that's it. You got to give her an hour to fuck up and be late. There's always an excuse with these people. You don't understand. There's always something. There's always something. You got to create as much distance as possible. By the way, I love what we said that the last pod or the last.
We're not gonna talk about the dog.
No, we said no. The initial recording, which we ended off thinking, fuck, that kind of sucked. That was a little sad. What a fucking shift in tone this is. It's become a rescue mission for an animal. Dude. This isn't any more funny or uplifting, but it's...
But the thing is, the animal has become dangerous. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Is that because of this lunatic, you see how he lies about shit, and then you find out it's not true? So I'm convinced he beat the dog. Convinced, because there's no way the dog would react like that to anyone. You know what I mean? I've never, even dogs that are afraid of me, I've never had dogs react like that to me ever in my life. When I was a kid, an adult, whatever. Never. I've never had a dog go haywire like that on me, man.
I wanted to shift.
There's a Doberman. There's a man that lives near here, and he has a Doberman, and he's a fan of the pod, right? And dude, even his dog, he told me my Doberman is a rescue. He rescued his Doberman, and he has clipped ears, clipped tail, so it was probably used for like some fucked up shit. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
So he saved the dog. And even that dog that's weary of every single human being on the planet, because I see him walk his dog and it's always like, it's never calm. It's always like nervous.
Right.
But the dog eventually warmed up to me and it would come hide between my legs because it felt safe. And this is a grown-ass Doberman. You know what I mean? So for the dog to act the way it acted with me and rescues behave better, imagine what the dog has been put through for 11 months.
Yeah, it's in the thick of it right now. That could be this dog in a year, maybe. Once it's kind of realized that humans are normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. How great is that? Yeah, we're feeding the dog steak and chicken. I fucking gave it a treat. It took a shit on the treat. You tried to give the fucking dog a treat and it shot on it.
Yeah.
You think this dog is eating fucking steaks and chicken? My ass, bro. We're feeding it really well. We're fucking Michelin star, bro. We're fucking giving it gourmet food all the time. No problem. The one time you tried to feed it, it didn't even know how to eat. The dog hasn't fucking eaten in 3 weeks, bro, probably. It took a shit on food. You understand how crazy that is? You're expecting me to believe that this dog's being fed fucking steak? To be fair, maybe she's telling the truth. You gave this dog a fucking, it was chemical.
It was milk bone.
You gave it big fucking,
I gave it
big treat. You gave it big treat.
I gave it big cereal.
You gave it the equivalent to fucking... You gave it big pharma dog food. You gave it fucking...
I gave it the equivalent
industrially manufactured milk bones. It took a shit on your food, dude. That might be the one... Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they actually don't know how to fucking handle this dog because they're just scared of it. They're like, here, have a steak. And it's like, yeah, bitch, that's right. I own this place. I'll bite your tit, motherfucker. I don't give a shit. Give me another steak.
Yeah. It probably thought her tit was chicken breast.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. How come humans were affected by salmonella, but dogs aren't? They can eat raw chicken, no problem.
You're just an animal, bro.
Yeah.
Dogs are just a fucking
But how
animal.
the fuck does chocolate kill them? That's what's nuts to me. Is like, they'll have chicken, and like, if we have raw chicken, we'll die.
You're so right. You're so right.
Isn't it wacky?
No, you're so right. The fucking maddest dog in the world, dude. Fucking the dogs that Michael Vick was fighting. Vicious. Never seen the sun. They'll kill you.
Throw it some fucking Nutella.
Even an
done.
arrow, dude.
Yeah.
Coffee crisp.
Throw it some fucking Bueno, bro. Things like,
Just send a fucking immigrant grandmother over. Hey, you want a coffee crisp? Fucking dead.
Done, bro.
Murdered. Yeah.
We're talking about a killing machine.
Pathetic.
It could be those mountain dogs. You seen those mountain dogs in the mountains of fucking...
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. And
yeah, just give it a limp
they're
ball.
250-pound killing machines.
Yeah.
And their neck is so thick.
So
they need to be put in chains with spikes turned inwards because then you can't control them. You know what I mean? That's how insane they are. But then you throw a little like fucking piece of chocolate and they're done. It's like Superman and Kryptonite. You know what I mean?
I think you need a bigger piece of chocolate than just, you know, an arrow square. It's got to be like an entire bar, I think, to affect that guy. But even then, how many times
still.
are you fucking binge eating like 2 chocolate bars in one go?
Exactly, bro. Unstoppable.
Yeah, exactly. I'm skinny as fuck, dude. I've gone through. I've binged Easter, dude. Forget it.
Oh, forget it.
No, I agree. Just throw a fucking.
Things are killing me.
What a horrible. Yeah, I know. What a horribly stupid creature.
How do you think-
Humans are the best, dude.
How do you
We're
think-
so much smart. No, but we're so much smarter than animals. And you think about the fact that you just all you would have to do to lure it in is to fucking throw like a giant golden chocolate rabbit onto the lawn, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. And it just that's all you need.
I've seen
a wolf in sheep's clothing.
I've seen a pit bull eat its own vomit.
I've seen my chihuahua. Sorry, I never had a chihuahua. I don't know why I thought to say that. But my poodle.
You know what? You would gauge me
my
as a
late-
Chihuahua owner.
Poodle, not too. Poodle bichon. Pretzy, manicured, just like
Okay.
your boy. He would if he would puke, you would have to pick it up right away. They have an instinct to eat it.
Why?
I don't know. I think they want their space clean.
No, dogs like dirt. Dogs like rolling in the mud like pigs. When
You sound like Guido's brother.
No, but
no,
it's-
he likes it.
No, it's true. No, but it's true. They like dirtiness. It's like pigs. They like rolling around in the mud and shit. No, for real, they do. That's why they love rolling around. Yeah. Like I remember my dog Daisy.
I don't think that's true. I don't want to actually you, but I don't
it's
think
100% true. My
100%.
yeah. Listen to me.
It's probably not. How could you?
Listen to me. My dog Daisy loved sweaty legs. So when I had come home, like it was hot in the summer, and my leg, like I was running or from the gym or whatever.
You had a dog named Daisy.
Yeah, I had to go to the shower
Did you
right
pick?
away.
Wait, did you pick that name? I wanna
Yes,
backtrack.
absolutely.
Okay.
Why?
No, it's all right. It's not what I would have expected.
Of course not.
Thought you would have called the dog, I don't know, like Aphrodite or something, Hera. I don't know. Just
Nah, bro, that's
Daisy.
kind of weird.
I
Because she
mean,
was, because when I got her, she was a puppy. You want to hear the story of how I got my dog, actually? And for the first, I think after all these years, I don't feel embarrassed telling the story.
okay.
So my brother was 16, and he really wanted a dog.
How old were you?
Well, we have 7 years difference, right? So, fuck, I can't math right now. 6, 21. I was 22.
You 9 or 23? Okay, you're
I was 22 or
okay.
23, either or, because we're like 6.5, 7 years.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
So he wanted a dog. My mother didn't want to get him a dog. Classic Greek immigrant story of like, you're not getting a fucking dog. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what my brother does is one day, I dropped him off at Plaza Court Vitsu. And unbeknownst to us, he goes and purchases a puppy that was half Dachshund, half Chihuahua, which is funny. You'd think it'd make a smaller sausage dog, but it just made Dachshund, the sausage dog with longer legs, which is weird and funny.
So it was.
So it looks like a normal dog.
it made a dog.
It made a dog, which is hilarious.
Okay.
So he goes and he gets this puppy, and me, I'm at work. I was working at the time and shit, and I get a phone call from my mother, and she goes, "Yo, you'll never believe what this piece of shit did. He bought a dog. Bring the dog back right away." So she's freaking out, my mother. And what do I do? I'm like, fuck, now I gotta bring the dog back.
Where did he get the dog?
At a pet shop at Plaza Corporate.
He got a pet shop dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a puppy. It was tiny when they didn't have it for long. They must have had it for like a few weeks or like a month, the most. And so I was holding this tiny little thing, this tiny little life, bro. And like I'm holding it, and bro, you know the puppy eyes. They're called puppy eyes for a reason, bro. The thing, it looked like it had like a sad face, but it wasn't sad. It was happy. The dog we fed.
And it was like,
took care of
please
it.
don't send me back to that pet shop. An Arab family's gonna take me home. I can't do it, bro.
Or better, or worse, Asian. Or better, or worse. That doesn't make. Or worse, Asian.
Plaza Cooperative is just no.
No, I
the
get it.
Asian would just put it out of its life immediately. Put it out of its misery. Like the
guess.
Arab family would just. It would just have
actually-
to speak French. It would have to convert to Islam.
Muslims don't own dogs.
a
They
nightmare.
can't own dogs.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Okay. They're always like praying though. These dogs, downward dogs, kind of like in Islamic.
That's funny. But no, they can't. They consider them impure dogs, so they can't be part of their religion. But cats are fine. You didn't know this?
I actually didn't. But
Now you know. So I have this dog, and I'm like, fuck, I got to return it because we can't. I'm always working. My mother's always working. My brothers are always out. We can't take care of this dog. You know what I mean? So then I go to bring the dog back, and it's in my passenger seat. And like the thing, bro, so adorable.
you're
as a
realizing
puppy.
you're never gonna see this thing again.
So adorable.
Yeah.
But hold on, it doesn't hit me yet. What I do is, I get in my car, open the door, I grab the little puppy, and it's in my hands. And bro, the thing just looked up at me like a little puppy, bro. And I knew I was gonna bring it back, bro. I started bawling my eyes out, bro. Like, cause knowing I was gonna give it away, but I got. Had you
already picked a name?
No. It took me.
So the story gets even gayer.
Yeah.
Daisy came after.
So it took me about an hour to get attached to this living thing. I mean, I'm bawling my eyes out. So now what happened was like, no, I got to stay strong, give it back. Cause you know, the dog won't live a proper life. You know what I mean? That's what we thought in our heads because we're all too busy. You know what I mean? So then I go bring the dog back. I get into this huge argument with a pet store lady. You fucking scumbags, you sold the dog to an underage kid. What the fuck are you? Anyways, this whole thing, they refused to take the dog back. So I'm like, fuck, now I gotta go back home. But with the dog, I can't just abandon the dog in the mall.
Right.
And then when I go back,
you could.
Yeah, but I'm not a scumbag.
No, but if you did, then the pet store is kind of good. Like, where are people going to turn? They're going to be like, oh, this dog clearly got away from the pet store.
if I just left it there.
Yeah, so it'll be like,
sure.
I think your dog got away. Then what are they going to say? No, sorry, leave it out in the world. It's a horrible look on the pet store.
Yeah, but you can't do that to a living thing, bro. Bro, I grew attached to an old pet bird that I had. I still think about that bird all the time. You know what I mean? So then what happened was I had to bring it back home, and I was pissed now because it's like, shit, like, is this dog going to be okay? Finally, we go back home. We put the dog in the living room.
You were low-key happy, though, a little bit, right? You're like,
a bit.
We get to keep, what are we going to do? They won't take it back.
Well,
we got to keep this
here's the thing. We
now.
put the dog in the living room, and we're all sitting around the dog, and the dog's just sitting there, la, 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 clueless as to what we're going to do. And then I blurt out, like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Let's keep it, bro. It's adorable. Right? And my mom's like, what are you going to name it? I look at the dog. I go, her name is Daisy. So I just called her Daisy like that randomly. And which is also John Wick's dog. In the first John Wick, he named his dog Daisy.
Okay,
or she named the dog Daisy. I probably got it from there subconsciously and then named the dog after the movie, like the adore, because it kind of looks like the dog too. Like when she was a puppy, it looked like the puppy in the movie, just different color.
At least it was a girl dog.
Yeah, and then
naming your boy Daisy.
And then what happened was we ended up keeping the dog, and the dog was very happy. And my mother actually ended up falling in love with the dog.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. And she would bring the dog everywhere, help my mother walk more often and stuff like that. And we loved it. We took care of it because my brother, being the piece of shit that he is, he couldn't take care of the dog because he was never home.
No, you 16. It's the time of your life that you start spending the least amount of time at home.
So it ended up being mostly my mother taking care of it, and here and there, me and my brothers.
Oh, it's good. It's low key. Was it just you and your brother? You have any other siblings?
And the dog, no, me. I have two brothers. And what's funny enough, while I still live with my mother, the dog would only ever listen to one person. It was me. It would never listen to my mother.
Does your mom still have the dog?
It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it because there's things developing, but I'm not. It's going to be
developing. Why is it always complicated with dogs in your fucking life? This person owns a dog in the garage.
It's a subject for another time. I gotta talk. I can't talk about it yet because
it's a lot of dog talk.
Somebody kind of.
You sound like you sound like Adam. I can't talk about my case.
Somebody kind of kidnapped the dog. Anyways, I can't get into it. It's a little weird.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about it another time once this whole thing blows over.
It's ongoing currently.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what I'm going to do. I don't know what to do because I've been told to do nothing for now. So I'm waiting to finally pounce at the opportunity to do something about it.
Do you know where the dog is?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, okay. We send out an Amber Alert?
No, but again, I've been asked not to do anything about it. And out of respect, I'm listening to even though it hurts me, I'm listening to the person who told me not to do anything about it for now that they're going to handle it. So I'm waiting.
Okay. Well,
but the dog is safe. The dog is fine.
Guido's brother didn't take the dog.
No. It's with other dogs as well. No, don't worry. The dog is fine. Yeah. No, nothing like that. No.
Well, listen. If we're to save Guido's dog or Guido's brother's dog, it would be another in a long line of. It'll be the second in a line of dogs you'll have saved. You know,
yeah.
Or had a hand in.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Why you gotta make it weird now? Why you gotta? What are you?
Inshallah, it works out. It's in God's hands. It's in God's hands, brother. It's in God's. It's in God's hands. Fucking lady comes over tomorrow. Dog's just fucking been shot in the back of the head.
What?
No, I'm just saying it's.
If the dog was shot in the back of the head?
No, I just invoke God. It'd be funny if maybe like the lady who's coming to claim the dog tomorrow shows up. And because I invoked the Muslim God who hates dogs, maybe he would, I don't know, compel Guido's brother to shoot the dog.
They never said he
something.
hates dogs. They just keep in mind this was a religion that was founded in the desert, right? So
Right.
there was a lot of bacteria. That's part of the reason why they don't eat pork either, is because it's meats that you got to clean. You can't make it.
Cats are cleaning themselves.
You probably can't do halal on pork. You know what I mean? But chicken, you could do halal if you clean it properly. But keep in mind, they probably didn't have running water in the desert, so they had to keep stuff that is as clean as possible because they got bacteria running around and shit. They can't afford to have like a breakout of sorts. So cats are very clean beings. So because they were very clean beings, probably cats were allowed. And dogs because dogs have a lot of bacteria in their tongue. And some of the bacteria could make you sick. And because, they're known to lick their own assholes and everything and all this shit. It could probably make you sick at the time. So that's where it probably originates from.
And it's still a practice today.
Of course, but that's how every religion is. It's a practice that starts.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are listeners that didn't know that either. But so you're telling me that
this is what I've been told. Now, how true that is, I don't know either. I'm just regurgitating.
You're telling me if that's true, that there are people in like the Middle East, I don't know, running ISIS right now, ISIL, whatever it's called, the Islamic State in fucking Iraq and Levant, whatever.
Yeah.
There are these Islamic fundamentalists that are like chopping people's heads off, that are running around, training people to be terrorists. And if you sent in a fucking dachshund, they'd freeze. They'd be like, get this fucking thing away from me.
No, they'll probably kill it. They'll probably shoot it.
Right.
Yeah.
That is their first solution to most problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I
hope the dog could be all right. I don't know. If this isn't going to work, nothing is. We just fucking levy the threat of $20,000.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not going to get through
the
to
lady.
his
I'm going
skull.
to tell her to be there for 2 p.m. If not, my next plan of action, Pantelis, I'm going to talk about it. I think it's going to be to call the SPCA.
The real SPCA.
The real SPCA.
It's going to be real funny if this lady falls through tomorrow and Guido's brother's like, yeah, I spoke to you guys last week. You guys fucking threatened me. The SPCA. It's just some lesbian. It's just some 30-year-old lesbian fucking.
She's part of the LGBTQ
with a heart of gold who's just scared. Fucking this crackhead is fucking yelling, oh, you guys fucking spoke to me last week. I don't see it at night. Fucking dog eats steak. She's like, monsieur.
Yeah, I think that's our next plan of action. I'm gonna call this lady right now and explain to her. Look, we spoke to him again. I'm gonna tell her we spoke to the SPCA, and they spoke to the SPCA, and the SPCA threatened them with a big fine. Yeah. So they're definitely gonna be there tomorrow at 2.
Yeah, this lady's gonna be like, wait, they could do that? You just have to decide whether to get her in on the bid or not. I leave that in your hands. You have creative liberty.
I have no choice.
You could just say if she wants to save the dog desperately and understands what she's doing, which is she's going in on a rescue mission. You could probably, you'd be upping the stakes a little bit if you tell her, hey, this is what we told the guy. Go along with this. I think she might be down for it because in her mind she's like, I gotta fucking save this animal. My God, these people are crazy. Yeah, I would suspect so. You can't rely on you cannot rely on the responsibility of crazy people.
Look, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try and talk to the lady, and then if that doesn't work, I'm just calling the SPCA. I'm giving them the address, and that's it. That's all.
All right. Well, this was productive without Adam, I guess. It may not have been as You were
very good, by the way, as Yves Saint Laurent, whatever the fuck. What was his name?
Yvan. I forget what. It might have been
Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Yves Saint Laurent is the designer.
Right.
Yeah.
My next, yeah.
Yvan Saint Laurent, I like that.
The altruistic, he's his altruistic brother.
I could hear your fake accent breaking in the Italian one.
Yeah. I wanted to become Sal so bad at one point. I was hoping I could just fucking become Sal and go, listen here, you fucking understand what we're gonna do, bro. We're gonna fucking ruin you, bro. Bro, you understand these people are capable of, bro. I'm the government, bro. I am the government, motherfucker. You know how much? I think he owes the government money as is, probably. You just
a lot.
Oh,
he
yeah.
told me.
He's fucking.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to get into details.
Levying a threat of a higher fine might not actually work on the guy. He's living free like a bird.
I'm surprised that actually worked, dude, because what he owes to the government is so much more than what you threatened him with.
So he's like, in his mind, he knows I'm never fucking making it back anyway.
Exactly,
so.
Yeah.
He probably just doesn't want to
That's
hear
why I
it
was
from this
laughing
lady.
at some point when you were talking on the phone because it's like, bro, the guy owes so much more to the government, and you threaten him with $20K, and me, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? But
So, so I won't get into specifics
But I
because
think
it's his personal information.
Yeah.
But I won't say how I become aware of it, but I've recently become aware of exactly how, because people talk, I become aware of how much he
Okay.
actually owes.
So
and in my mind, in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't know if this amount's going to do anything to him. But
I think it may have worked because you also threatened the homeowner.
Yes.
So I think he doesn't care about getting fucked. You could fuck him for another 200 grand. He won't give a fuck. But
he just doesn't want to hear it from the fucking lady.
Exactly.
He doesn't want her to say, you motherfucker.
You fucking piece of shit.
You fucking piece of shit.
'cause I think
the dog bit my tit and I'm out 20 grand now.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you couldn't just give an invoice for
Exactly.
plumbing work. Inshallah. I don't know.
I think we're gonna end on that. I think it's been interesting. I think Pantelis editing this is gonna have a field day, not in a good way.
Why? You think he's going to fucking spaz? Here
No, it's more work.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's all right. We'll just I think there was a time that we thought the pod went a little dull, which was when we couldn't get through to him.
Well, it became
so we'll
a little
probably
bit.
just chop it,
became
at that
a little
point
bit
and-
sad. It became a little bit sad with the dog story because it took up most of the episode.
No.
But I feel like we've
It's a,
redeemed the
it's,
episode.
it's a story of hope now.
It's a story of hope. I like that.
We're
I like
going
that.
out on a cliffhanger. It could be devastating
Because
next week. By
at
the way,
the end of the day, the cliffhanger, which is a good thing, it's
Yeah.
gonna keep people coming back. But at the end of the day, keep in mind, folks, all we truly have in this world is hope.
Is hope.
Is hope that
as you
things-
said, as you went down for a cigarette when we decided to take a break before coming back up to take the episode into in a different direction and close it out in the way that was warranted. I'm driven by this is you talking. You said I'm driven by anger, caffeine, and a little bit of sadness.
Yeah.
If not hope, the fuck else do we have?
Yeah, true. And I guess hope now. Yeah, I forgot hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. No, it's a beautiful thing. What's the dog's name?
Buddy.
Buddy.
He just called it Buddy. Which is, I gotta say,
so fucking.
it's the
doesn't even have a name. The dog doesn't have a fucking
it's
name.
the laziest.
That's not a name.
But it goes to show what kind of person he is, because it is such a lazy name. Like, you can't even think, this is how retarded you are. You can't even think of an actual name for something. So you're just like, buddy. He calls everyone buddy.
Can I pick the dog's name? If
Sure.
the dog gets saved tomorrow, the next 24 hours, can we make this lady call her whatever I say it should be?
I think the lady's gonna want to choose, and she's gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Just say Mario.
Mario.
The dog's Mario. Yeah. She's probably French. It'll work for her. But I think, it's,
I think we should call the dog.
should we call the dog Guido? Adam.
No,
Call the dog Adam.
No.
Adam. Name the dog after Adam.
No.
All right, we'll spitball. I like what I said. I like Mario, but
Mario. Why Mario?
just because it's a sneaky way of getting the French to go with a name that's actually a little wop.
That's
I like
funny.
that. I
That's
like
funny.
that. You
That's
know,
funny.
I once got a French teacher in high school to sign
Lily
off on a
pad.
character in my. You come up with the gayest fucking. All the names you come up with for animals are just gay and based on vegetation. Daisy, lily pad. It's crazy how your brain works. No, I once tricked. I psyoped my high school French teacher once into letting me name a character in my short story Mario because she said no, it's got to be a French name. I was like, I want to name him fucking Gianluca, and she's like, no, it's got to be a French name. So I said, okay, Mario. She goes, yeah, perfect.
She's so dumb. That's
Yeah,
not a French
well.
name. Or Oasis. I think Oasis was a nice name.
New beginnings.
Exactly.
Hope.
Yeah.
Name the dog Hope. That's the gayest thing ever, bro.
That's too gay.
Well, anyway,
Either go super aggressive with the names, like fucking
Rocco.
like Drexel the Annihilator, or whatever the fuck, or Asmodeus the Cleanser, or
It's
whatever.
4 syllables, dude. This dog doesn't even know how to fucking eat, bro. You give this dog a treat, it fucking shits. You're gonna get it to come into a 4-syllable name now. It's
Asmodeus.
crazy. It's crazy.
Asmodeus the Cleanser. I either go super hard like that, or I go like super soft.
Let's get it to safety.
That's the story of my life, from super
Yeah.
soft to super hard.
Yeah, you're just trying to. Yeah, no. No, you're trying to compensate now because I called you out for coming up with lily pad. You're like, no, it's fine. We could give it a cool name. I don't know. Like
No, I still want to.
something mythical.
No.
Asmodeus.
I still want to give it lily pad or Oasis. I'm just saying, I either go super hard. I find it funny that something so aggressive and scary could be called something so soft. You know what I mean? I just find it funny. Like if you take a kitten, like I would name it something insane.
Yeah, or like
know,
I like something that's makes you think. It makes you go, oh, that's not what I would expect. Yeah, like a really hostile dog that bites tits named Buddy.
Yeah.
And he's nobody's friend.
Yeah.
So
It sounds like he plays basketball.
in like the 40s. Bud. Yeah, it was like that Shane Gillis joke on his special a year ago, like before Jackie Robinson. Coming to the plate now is old Curly. He's the greatest athlete alive.
Curly's a good name.
Curly. Let's get the dog to safety, then we'll fucking worry about
Curly
let's not-
fries.
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch here.
Or curly fry. Or you get a pug. You call it, you know how they have the pigtail on the back
you
usually?
just give it a Chinese name.
Just call it a curly fry.
Curly fry.
Curly fry.
No, that's a good problem to have. So you'll handle the lady. You're good.
Yeah. I'm gonna as soon as we sign off, I'm calling her.
All right, sign off. Let's
Downstairs.
go. Yeah, give her a call. Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
make this
If you
happen.
guys enjoyed this, keep in mind that the only thing we truly have in this world is hope. Lovely.
Inshallah.
I will.
Mashallah.
You keep saying that. I will.
Don't knock it until you try it, man. It might work.
I'm gonna call the Mossad on you.
It might work though.
Saying that shit.
It might.
We got connections now.
Mossad is everywhere, bro. I don't doubt it. But
Bro, did you fuck up? How did you do that? How did you pull that off, bro? Because you're
I got nervous energy.
No, you're a spastic, so you can't stop.
just been destroying this fucking coffee cup.
You're a spastic, so you
because
can't
I drank
stop.
the whole coffee too. I'm like just full of nervous energy now, just
Jesus
fucking ripping
Christ,
it
bro.
apart. I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous for this dog. All right, let's end this episode.
All
off,
right,
dude.
peace out.
Better news next week. Ciao.